Hello, hello. I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy, and we were just having so much fun talking about microphones.
Boring.
If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away, especially when you are walking around the warehouse getting steps.
That's right. That's what I do a lot.
Right.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll know when we go live when we have an announcement to make.
Announcements!
All right. So, do we want to just jump right into it?
Green screen.
There it is. Hey, the green screen is working.
Green screen.
What do we got, Miriam?
Green. Blueberry pie!
We do have blueberry
We told
pie.
you we would order it. We ordered it as soon as we could, and we got it in our hot little hands.
Yes.
Woo, woo, woo.
Secret message panel says 75 minutes. Seriously?
Wow, I didn't know that. That's silly.
So yeah, we've got it in stock. We actually got it earlier this week. No, late last week.
Yes, we got it late
But
last
we
week.
wanted to make sure that everything was good. Mm-hmm. We actually found a problem while we were testing it.
We sure did.
Okay, so everybody, happy day. Blueberry pie is available.
So wonderful.
Actually, let's double check and make sure it's
Why don't
on
you
the
just
website.
Open it up, up. Oh!
Blueberry pie, backed by popular demand, insistence.
It said insistence?
Yeah, let's see. Hold on, give it a second and it'll refresh.
Oh, it's gotta take a minute. Are you sharing for reals this
Yes,
time? We keep sharing the black screen.
Backed by popular request, demand, insistency. There you go. Time for pie. So
Did you know
you've
it was
got,
National Pie Day yesterday?
Oh, and you can take off the limited edition. So you've got single mill, bulk 21,
Big bags.
and the Go Pack. Now, here is the thing that we noticed.
Yes. Please note that the scoop in the bulk meal bag is 85
Oh, sorry, you can keep reading it.
cc's. We recommend using a larger scoop, 95 cc's, like the one you find in most other flavors of Keto Chow. Weighing your serving of 41 grams, or use a scant
Scoop, or a scant half cup.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is the size that's in the big bag.
Yeah.
It's 85 cubic centimeters. In my test, now the company that we have packing it
They said it's right.
They scooped it out and they said, no, that measures exactly
And
41
we said,
grams.
That's not right.
I was like, no, it didn't. It was like 30 something. When I used the
39.5?
94 cc scoop from an older bag of Keto Chow, which is the one that's in almost all of the flavors of Keto Chow, that gave exactly the 41.4 grams.
This is the one that's in the
I think it's the taco or something like that. Anyway.
So it's hard to tell the difference because it looks almost the same. One's skinny and one's fat.
So if you get the blueberry pie, the big bag, and you use the little scoop,
Heap it up.
I would recommend scoop it up, see how it packs, and weigh how much one of the scoops gives you, the way that you do it, to make sure you're getting enough. Because we have noticed in the past that if people don't use the scoop right, they will complain that the large bags don't taste the same as the individual packets. Okay, so again, you can either use, it's 0.4 cups is the 94 cc's, or if you have another bag of Keto Chow, you can use one of those.
Yep.
Or test it out. See if this little guy gives you the right amount. But Miriam, what's your favorite thing about this announcement?
Something I'm super excited about is this is the one with less acacia gum fiber. So it's going to have less total carbs. The total carbs are...
Here's a big one.
Easier to
3.4.
3. 1.
So it is version 2.8. So just like the
carbs.
pecan sticky bun of ultimate awesomeness, which Indigo Neely and her kids did a review of yesterday, and that was hilarious. Now, Keto Chow is not indicated for use by children, nursing, or pregnant mothers. Please consult your physician before starting any dietary thing. Blah, blah, blah. My kids drink it all the time. And
My kids drink it all the time, too.
Indigo Neely's kids seem to like it a lot. But yeah, this is the version 2.8. It does have the lower total carbohydrates, which actually is what brought this whole change with the scoops thing, because we eliminated 4.6 grams of acacia
Which
gum per
doesn't seem
serving.
like a lot.
It's roughly a tenth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which
4 grams
actually
doesn't seem
makes
like a lot.
sense that going from 94 to 85,
Would make sense.
it kind of makes sense, actually.
Really, if you heaped it, it probably would be right.
Yeah.
Like, just-
Yeah, but again, try weighing it. Purple Living says, yeah, or was it, someone said, I always weigh in grams. It was Purple Loving Nana. Me speak good.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, so we eliminated 4.6 grams of acacia gum. It still seems to work exceedingly well.
Exceptionally well.
Can you grab me the Keto Chow out of the fridge?
Yeah.
I was supposed to grab that.
Gosh, you got
Forgot.
distracted. What
Oh
the
my
heck?
gosh.
Which one?
It's right
Any
there
of
by
them?
your hand.
Purple one?
The purple one.
How about the purple one? There's a green one. Look, you got a top.
Yeah, I got a little bit of top. So yeah, I mixed it up with butter
Butter.
this morning. The less acacia gum doesn't seem to negatively affect the mixing. So it just makes it so that you can have fewer carbohydrates if you're doing total carbs, like Miriam is right
Like
now.
I am doing right now.
So,
I don't know if I'll ever go back to net carbs again.
think so?
I might go up to 20 total
Okay.
carbs because it sure would be nice to be able to eat one more bite.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else that you wanted to talk about? The whole purpose of this live stream was just to announce the blueberry pie.
Yep. Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie.
It's
Blueberry pie.
available.
Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie. Blueberry
All the blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie.
Serious Keto says my daughter Courtney really loves the blueberry
Blueberry
flavor. Review just posted.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Blueberry pie.
So, and Lori says I can't wait for Switch Grocery to get it. We did ship a bunch of it off to Switch Grocery.
Yep.
It was actually, instead of going freight, it was going by UPS. To
Elevator.
get it there as quickly as possible.
He's going by elevator.
Ready Set Keto says
Up
that
to
makes me
Canada.
happy too. So I'm not sure exactly when they're going to be getting it. I know that the source in New Zealand, I think they actually still had some blueberry. It took them so long to get the first round of blueberry that they actually got it like in the middle of nobody having it. So the only place you could get the blueberry pie was from Switch for a while. Shelley says we made a blueberry pie cobbler. Let's see. Craig says, can I use the daily mineral drops even though I take a multivitamin daily? Good question. So the daily minerals is not a multivitamin.
It's not vitamins, it's minerals.
No vitamins at all.
So they're not the same. So
Yep.
you should take it.
You probably could.
Probably yes.
Yep. Let's see. Pat says, Miriam has inspired me to lower my carbs. Yay, blueberry. And interestingly enough, if you use butter in Keto Chow,
Yeah.
it has 0.03 grams of carbohydrates per like 500 calories. It's a rounding error.
Right.
So, Cartoon Carnivorous says, hey, burritos.
Hey, burritos.
Okay, Serious Keto has a really good question.
Okay.
Does the big bag mean this will be a permanent rather than a seasonal flavor? So, for now,
That's a good question.
we're committing it to
Committing to seasonality.
seasonality. It all depends on how it sells.
Yep. If
So-
it sells.
Yeah, like if it sells as good enough to be a permanent flavor, absolutely. And for those of you who didn't see it, sharing, if I go to learn, if I go to blog,
Blog.
bloggy, bloggy, blog.
Bloggy pants.
Not too long ago, we posted our leaderboard. So if you haven't seen this yet, this is what's called a tree map.
Even though it doesn't look like a tree.
I had a lot of people. I used to do it as a pie chart, and a lot of people said pie charts are terrible.
Terrible.
At communicating how stuff relates to another.
Okay, well that's fine.
But here you also have it in a bar graph.
Yeah.
And if you need a screen reader or just like it in a tabular format, there you go. And it also shows the percentage of change. So it's interesting. Chocolate.
It's always the best.
Yeah. We were. This is something else that Holly, a lot of people are going to be like, hey, are we going to sell out of the blueberry pie quickly? According to Holly,
Maybe not.
we have somewhere between 2 and 8 months worth of the blueberry pie.
It could be.
It could be. So it may, now, oddly enough, if we were selling blueberry pie like we do chocolate, which is 13% of our total sales.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Or chocolate peanut butter, which is 10% of our total sales.
When you look at that number, that seems like we don't sell anything. 13%, woo, big deal.
We have, I think it was 1 month's worth.
13 is like nothing. That's the thing that's funny.
Yeah, but it's because we sell a lot of chocolate. And it's also because we have a lot of different flavors.
Right.
Which I would argue is a good thing. So
it sure makes things more diverse.
It certainly does.
Wendy, hi.
So for now, right now, it's a seasonal flavor. We will see how it goes.
Yeah, we will.
Let's see. Mimi says I missed out on the first batch. S-Cash says now this is in stock in a larger amount. Hopefully there will be more recipes posted using it.
I hope so too. I want some blueberry muffins right now.
Yeah. Chris says I have 1 Keto Chow shake plus a keto-friendly meal. Should I use the electrolyte drops or the mineral drops? I would actually start
with the minerals.
The daily minerals.
And then spot treat from there.
Yeah. There you go. Yep, Wendy's here. There you go. Jackie says if it sells out in 2 months, does that make it full-time? Yes.
Probably.
That would make it a full-time.
Probably.
And what we want to do is to be able to have enough data that we can see, okay, how much do we need to even order in? Because ideally, in a perfect world, we have all of the flavors available all of the time. But for instance, we were talking about the pina colada. Right now, the pina colada has been in stock like
forever,
for a long time. It's sold really well in the summer months, and it's sold terrible so far in the winter months.
It hasn't been terrible. Just hasn't been that great.
Likely that one's going to switch over to seasonal availability.
Yeah, sad. I like pina colada so much.
Yeah. And again, I'd love to have all the flavors all the time, but having them sitting on the shelf getting dusty doesn't really make a lot of sense. We want to keep stuff as fresh as possible.
Right.
Speaking of which, you will notice this right here has a 2027 Best By date because it's got a 4-year shelf life.
That's so awesome.
I got some test results back. I need to finish analyzing it all.
Okay.
But it looks like the test results that we based the 4-year off was a 4.6 year shelf life.
Okay.
Like a real time, we took a batch from 4.6 years ago and tested it. And all the vitamins were still there.
Yes.
The new one is 5.2 years.
Ooh.
And it looks like it's going to be a good one. So we may, after this batch, we may have a 5-year.
Yeah, I know we've eaten Keto Chow that was 5 years old.
Brady said Keto says, if it sells out, right?
Right? I just really want a blueberry muffin, please. You know what else I would like with this? Mix it into some homemade yogurt.
Okay. Well, speaking of yogurt, MG3919 wants to know, how are you doing the beef tallow with the Keto Chow?
Oh, okay. So what I've been melting it just like I would melt butter, and it melts super easy.
Yeah.
And it mixes up really fast. Let me grab my Keto Chow that I'm going to have for breakfast.
Keeps on going to the fridge.
I'm just going to go to the fridge. I mean lunch. Right now I'm going to have lunch.
Joanna says with all that variety, you'd never get bored.
So you can kind of see, like, even though I heated it, sorry, the door didn't shut. even though it heated it up,
You can see, but you can't see.
It
Now
does-
Miriam is back.
it does have
did
like
separate a
separate
bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
This is like the only thing that I've seen it be separate. So this is my lunch, but I'm gonna heat it up anyway, so I don't even care.
Okay. Because hot cocoa.
Yeah. Because I like hot cocoa. Actually, I think this one is. No, it's not with beef tallow. This is with peanut butter.
Oh, that's right.
So
You use peanut butter.
I just wanted to try it, and I put the chunky peanut butter in the microwave to melt it down, and
Okay.
it didn't melt super well. It kind of burned a little, but I'm still gonna eat it, and I don't. That's what the chunks are. The little bit of peanuts in
there
the
you go.
bottom. You can see it. You can see it right there. But I'm just gonna eat that part with a spoon.
Did you use a blender to mix it up, or you just did
No,
it?
I mixed it by hand because I was too lazy to get the blender out.
Shake it well.
Also, my daughter had started to make a shake and then had to go to an appointment, so she left it on the counter. So we put it in the fridge, and I didn't want to clean the blender. So
Okay.
It's
Christine
fine.
says, so what you're saying is I can use my coveted stash to have blueberry for lunch?
yes,
Yes, you can. Defense was tagging themselves. Ollie says, I want a blueberry and cream cheese stuffler, maybe dinner tonight.
why
Because
didn't we have a
Harry
s-
wants to make one.
yeah.
Two Crazy Ketos, when they first did the review of
the stuffler.
blueberry pie, of blueberry pie, they
Oh,
made
sorry.
a blueberry pie cheesecake.
Hey, that's
and
what I
everyone was
want.
like, I can't make it.
I want a
Now you
blueberry
can go
pie
back and make it.
cheesecake too.
And Chris Dario wants a chocolate cherry chip. Every cherry I've tried
Cherry's hard. Cherry
tastes
is
like
hard.
cough drops.
But you know what you can do? You get those like skinny syrups and stuff, and just
Mm-hmm.
put a little pump in there, and that will change your chocolate into deliciousness.
Candace says I went down 1.9% on my body fat percentage according to my Zozo suit.
Yay! I haven't done that yet. I have literally not changed any measurements at all the whole time I've been doing
Really?
this. I'm super bummed about it. But I feel like I'm still making progress.
Okay.
I'm getting stronger. My arms are getting harder. They're not so squishy anymore.
RJ says I'm making my husband a Keto Chow raspberry cheesecake stuffler for his 59th birthday. Wow. Laura just ordered. Again, love with your products.
Yay, Laura.
Let's see. Debbie says that's good news considering how much I still have. There you go. Lisa says, are there recipes for blueberry muffins? We have recipes
I don't
for
think we
muffins
have.
on our site.
I know, we should
Not
just
specifically with
definitely
blueberry. I
make
think
blueberry.
right now there's only one recipe that specifically calls for blueberry. And that's because we
weren't
launched
sure.
it.
We weren't
then
sure if
like,
we were gonna,
we weren't sure if it was
have
going to
it.
stick around.
but it looks like it might stick around.
Bertolis Paint wants to mix lemon with blueberry pie.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
There you go. Pat says, I want to use blueberry in the orange cranberry pie recipe.
Yes. Ooh,
That would be really
that would be
good.
really good.
That'd be fantastic.
Let's do that.
Betsy says, I got my big bag. Thank you so much for my two favorites, raspberry cheesecake and now blueberry. Raspberry cheesecake, by the way, I don't have
Yeah, we
any
don't actually
news
have any.
as far as, in fact, we went scrounging around the warehouse. I even stole one from Joel's desk.
Hey.
I said, sorry, Joel, I'm taking that.
I didn't even know we had a couple.
Yeah, well, I held some out for testing, and there was an Amazon
them for
return
testing
that had
still.
2 in it.
We need them for testing.
Yeah.
Because when we get the next batch, we'll still have to compare
Well,
it to the.
Yeah, so I still have 2
Old
that I'm
batch.
keeping. These are my make sure that I've still got them.
Make sure.
Synergy says I've got singles of blueberry left. I was afraid to use many. I'd fear I'd run out.
Now you don't have to worry.
And Jackie, wants to mix lemon meringue and blueberry.
Yes.
Loving on Keto loves your jacket.
Thank you.
That must be Harry writing that.
I got this jacket at the thrift store for like 50
you
cents.
really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that it has zippers on the pocket, so I put my hands in, it kind of hurts
Oh, and
sometimes.
it scratches your hands?
Yeah, it's fine.
You should have Sam wear that because he insists on somebody scratching his arm 24/7.
Well, I mean, painful scratching is what I'm talking about. Like, put your hand in a zipper, it doesn't feel good.
Pat says, I've paused my monthly subscription because I have been buying so many new and seasonal flavors I like art lately. That is an
You
important
can always
point.
change your subscription to a smaller amount if you need to.
The blueberry pie, because it is a seasonal flavor
Yes.
at this point,
Right now.
will not be available as a subscription. So
But someday maybe.
it could be. Loving on Keto says blueberry pancakes for me.
Oh, that sounds good.
Jane Student says Kroger has blueberries on sale.
Heck yes.
Chris
Everybody go to Kroger.
says, what's the typical order size? Do people buy more single-serve packets or big bags? The typical order size
know.
is right around 1 large bag. I would recommend finding flavors that you like and then going straight for the big bag.
Straight for the big bag.
Because the cost per meal is significantly less expensive. It's like 25 or 30% lower
Yep.
to get the large bags rather than the individual ones. Because it costs a lot of money to make these individual things.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bird
People
loves
talking
paint,
back
likes my
and forth.
hat. Thanks.
Shelly says maybe we should make them on the Friday night feast. That's a good idea.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
Care Bear says, dang, I wish my thrift stores had stuff like that. We have, personally, Miriam and I have a surprising number of folding chairs that we bought at thrift stores.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have, every time we go there, we're like, oh, here's another folding chair. Let's grab one.
Well, that's what we did do. Now
Yeah,
we
but
bought
now we
like
don't go very much.
6 ones just straight from
Very often from a regular store.
Sam's Club.
Regular.
Amanda
store.
says cherry plus lemon plus orange equals fruit flavored cereal. I've used it in other things, but I'm buying some vanilla Keto Chow to test that.
Nice.
There you go. Jessica says, I hope the core is selling well because I need a big bag in my life.
I actually want a big bag in my life too, because I've been doing a
I
lot.
need to look at the statistics.
We haven't looked at the numbers yet.
Bryn was running some of the numbers on that.
Oh, thanks, Bryn.
Oh, we have an inventory meeting today that we're going to be going over all that
Today.
stuff.
So we can say, you like the blueberry.
Miriam, right now, Miriam and I, this is one of 3 meetings that we were supposed to be in right now.
Yeah, but we like
got
you the
triple
best,
booked.
so we decided to stay with
We
this
said,
meeting.
screw it, we're doing the live stream.
11 o'clock is my best time for you guys.
I'm sure Christian, if he's watching this, was like, "Hey, we're doing it live!
Right now.
Anyway, Wendy says, okay, I need to go buy fresh blueberries and make a blueberry compote to put on top of Harry's blueberry cream cheese stuffed waffles tonight.
Totally.
Right? That'd be amazing.
Hey, apparently go to Kroger because they're on sale.
Yeah. Sharon says, I bought a lot of singles to test, and now we're buying the bulk bags in our favorite flavors.
Good job, Sharon. What is your favorite flavor? Tell me.
Defense Wiz says, booking my flight for dinner. Wendy, be there soon.
Right?
I actually
Come over
just
here.
checked in for our flight tomorrow.
So we can't go to Arizona today to see
No,
Wendy?
we have to go to Florida.
Sad.
Jackie says, hope it makes it full time. It's one that is on top of both mine and Jim's personal favorite
Nice.
flavors. Talking about the blueberry pie,
Nice.
which is back in stock. In case you
Isn't
missed
this
it,
the prettiest picture ever? I just want to eat this little tart.
when he says, this is Wendy, but Harry is watching from his desk as well.
Give Harry a hug because I freaking love him.
Chris says, your marketing team rocks. Amy says, thank you for the live because I would have missed it again.
No, that would be
Ducks says,
sad.
Chocolate Man. And again, we fully expect to take anywhere from 2 at the low end to 8 months for this batch of blueberry pie to sell out. We ordered a lot.
A lot.
And by a lot, I mean a month's worth of chocolate.
Which is why we don't want to just open the bags and put in a new scoop.
No.
So we're just telling you that there is a potential.
Yeah. And to
Problem
recap,
with the scoop.
when you get the big bag of blueberry pie, it's going to have this little scoop that's
Maybe
85 cc.
Just
It might
Just
give you the
mound it.
41 grams you need. Or you can use a scoop from one of your older bags, which is 94 cc.
94. This is 45.8.
That was printed wrong, and it's my fault.
2 mistakes in the same one day.
They actually stopped production of these, and they said, this number's wrong.
This says 45. Okay, we didn't say this out loud, but now we are. This says 45.8.
It's not. Don't
He
ignore
meant
that.
41. So you don't even really know what it's supposed to be.
The reason for that is this is version 2.8 with the lower total carbohydrates, and I forgot to update the one thing right there when I.
But if
redid
you
it.
accidentally did 45, it would probably be fine.
Well,
It tastes good.
it has the correct serving amount in there.
Yeah.
All the vitamins and minerals. It's just that one little thing is wrong. I just about.
Ooh, RJE
died.
likes chocolate toffee best.
Ooh, there you go. Living Keto says have Joe make his blueberry cream cheese cake when you're there.
Yes.
I should.
I should.
Last time we went, we made
his-
Joe make his
We made him make butter mayo.
mayonnaise.
He said, do you want me to bring anything? Well, actually, I would really like your butter mayo.
He says,
He's
I don't
like,
think
"What?
anyone has ever told me, can you come over and bring
Can you
butter
make me
mayo?
some mayonnaise?
Betsy says, I had a Butterfinger creamy for supper last night and another one for tonight. How do you make Butterfinger, Marion?
Butterfinger is chocolate toffee and chocolate peanut butter mixed together.
So you can put half a scoop of each or a scoop of each and then split it in half, however you want to do it.
Yep.
Teresa says, I knew it when you said yesterday to keep on notifications. I knew it.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, I've got this blue background here, and
Bluey.
maybe that was why.
I thought about wearing a blue shirt, and then I forgot. I wanted to wear my Keto Chow shirt, and then I got so cold I didn't take off my jacket.
Okay, well, we actually do have that other meeting that we need to get to.
Right.
So we are going to take off. Everybody, thank you for joining us. Blueberry pie
Have
is
the
back in
best
stock.
blueberry day ever.
And hopefully it lasts longer than 75 minutes this time.
We love you.
Okay, bye.